for ironing.
He pays for my car insurance, my car, my phone bill.
They're even moving their other half in.
My parents went away for 3.5 weeks, so I moved him in.
So what happens when they have to move out and fend for themselves?
Babe, you've sprayed it in my face.
We're giving young couples the chance to find out.
It's going to either go really well or total opposite.
I'm so excited!
Will they relish their freedom?
I don't deserve this. You've been you.
Or push each other to breaking point?
I just can't be bothered.
You're taking the mick?
I haven't taken £20.
Will they move out for good?
Maybe it's time I've got to say goodbye. I don't know.
Or run home to the hotel of Mum and Dad?
So have you decided what you guys want to do?
Meet John, 23, and Rob, 22, from Swansea, who've been together for 4 years.
Well, what first attracted me is he had like platinum blonde hair, he had like 2 piercings in his ear. Wow, he's a greedy bugger. I like the fact that he can make me smile. He's funny, he's kind, he's caring. Everything he does just makes me laugh. It's just having your best friend with you all the time.
100% loved up now, but they did get off to a shaky start.
The first proper date, I picked him up after a night out and he was a bit drunk. He was slurring, he can't remember it. Did you see that on camera? Oh, he's such an idiot. I remember actually getting home and saying to Mum, I'd never want to see that boy again, but she'd give him another chance now, so I did.
And John pulled out all the stops on his second chance.
He made his favourite food, favourite drink and everything. And I went upstairs to my bed, like make sure my room was like spotless, trying to get a good first impression.
John's magic seemed to work. Now he's living with Rob's parents, Steve and Catherine.
They're just lovely boys. They are really good company. You know, they're good fun. John's hilarious. And it's just lovely having young people around the place.
They've done loads in their time together. John has got a degree and a job in PR, while Rob is a hotel supervisor and gymnastics instructor.
Get him up. Yes, finish it strong.
Sounds all very grown up, but Rob's hardly standing on his own 2 feet.
He gets free showers, free washing, free food, everything. For £25 a week at a bargain.
Including the laundry service.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
It's like a really close-knit family, which I love, and that's the way I've been brought up. I'm happy here. I get on with both my mum and dad. I like the environment. I like living at home. I just don't think I want to move out. His mum and dad are really nice, and why would you move out if you have someone to do stuff for you, you know?
This is for you, Rob.
Awesome, thank you, Mum.
Whilst Rob is blissfully happy at home, John's desperate to move out.
I'm definitely the driving force behind it. I want to be able to move out and get my independence back. I've experienced living away for university and then coming back home again was a bit like, oh, hang on a minute. So it's like getting your independence and then getting your independence taken off of you. I could live at home for another few years, but I think after that few years, I don't think we'd be together.
It's threatening to cause a rift between them.
At this stage, he wants to move out, I don't, so we do want different things in that aspect. So that in itself puts a bit of strain on the relationship, as if to say like, well, if you want this, I want that, why are we together kind of thing.
John doesn't just want to move out, he wants to jump straight on the property ladder as well.
John is more of a mortgage kind of guy.
I don't want to just throw money away for renting, I'd rather...
Yeah, whereas my views are rent for now.
But Rob's agreed to try moving out, so we're giving them a chance to road test it for a week.
Can I try some of this?
How will this pampered prince cope without Mum?
Oh my God. My mum cooks. If she does the washing, she'll iron my shirts and get them ready in my wardrobe. Whereas if it was on my own, no one's going to do that for me.
So to convince him to move out, will John have to become Rob's housemaid as well as housemate?
I'd definitely be doing stuff for him all the time. I like things to be in its place, I like things to be done, like clean, tidy. And it's not that messy, it's not as if you can't move in here. It's like a damp towel on the bed. Why would you put a damp towel on? That's not mine. I like things done a certain way. I like them done my way or no way, so I'm really stubborn in that sense. I'm very organised, so it's all very colour coordinated. So it goes from white down to dark.
And it's not just the housework that's got to be done right.
We've spoken about engagement, and apparently I'm the one who can be proposing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that.
That's right, after moving out, getting a mortgage and organising the sock drawer, John wants Rob to tie the knot. And it's planned to perfection.
I've already decided the colour theme, and I'd want a silver or platinum band with like 2 diamonds in it to represent me and him.
Go John. Meanwhile, Rob's just worrying about how he can survive away from his #1 lady.
If we just moved house within Swansea, I personally would see my mum 3-4 times a week.
4 times a week, that's a lot.
I've grown up with 4 other people in my house constantly, so if I need them and they're there constantly, you're never on your own. I think if I was to leave this home environment, it would be tough to adjust to getting home and no one would be there. It would be hard.
And it's Mummy's boys galore, because here's another one. Meet Renique and his girlfriend Jodie, both 18.
I describe Renique as funny, really caring.
She has a natural beauty to her, innit? You know, eye colour and everything, so I was just like, damn.
They met 2 years ago when Jodie was an extra in rapper Renique's music video.
Like, when I saw her, I was just like, right, this girl looks nice. Jeez. From there, I just persuaded and charmed her.
Obviously, he was busy doing other things, so but every time he was in the room, he was a bit flirty.
We always said it was meant to happen because if we never done the video shoot, we would have never met.
Ah, bless. Now they live together in Gillingham, Kent, with Renique's mum Dana and sister Latasha. But being a young couple in the family home has one big disadvantage.
The privacy is about 0%. My bedroom's right in the middle, so then my sister's room's literally there. So for her to go to the toilet, to go downstairs, to make a drink, she has to come through my room. So obviously you can't do certain activities.
Definitely too close for comfort. Not surprisingly, these two want their own love shack.
I want to move out so we can just be independent and have children, get married, hopefully. Just build a life, really.
We definitely want to try to be independent as a couple and to see how we'll cope. We're ready to take that jump and take the next step.
But the path to independence might not be so easy. Problem one, they're both desperate for jobs, which they'll need to make it in the real world.
If a job called me tomorrow for a bin man, I'll say, yeah, I don't care. I'm not one of them people that have an ego to say I ain't doing that. As long as I'm getting money to help my mum out.
It's just a letdown though, isn't it, when you...
Yeah, it is a letdown when you try so hard and still don't get anything.
Jodie's looking for a job in childcare.
I enjoy being around kids a lot. To be able to teach them, to see them like gradually get better at things, and knowing that I'd help them do that would be great as well.
And Renique dreams his music will help him pay the bills.
From there, we'll drop into the chorus, which is... I just want to be able to make a nice living off it, and for people to listen to it and just get a message, and for it to influence people.
For now, Renique's mum foots the household bills, which means thrifty spending is essential.
I'm doing my budget, £80 2 weeks for 4 people, and in there we have to get our meat, pasta, 500 rolls of toilet roll, because Renique gets through a lot.
Ooh, bit too much information. Despite mum providing all home comforts, the couple still want to try living alone for a week.
I feel like excited, but I'm scared at the same time. So.
It's no wonder that Jodie's nervous, because problem 2 in the move-out mission, Renique and his mum are inseparable.
Renique is definitely a mummy's boy. They're so close, and it is good, but she does basically everything for him.
When I've finished work, I come home, do the cooking, any cleaning. This is something Renique never does, is mop the floor.
I'm definitely a mummy's boy. I'm not scared to say that. I feel like we just have a bond, like a really strong bond.
2 years ago, Renique became the man of the house when his parents separated.
When my dad left, that bond grew. It's my mum and my best friend. Like, the love for her is a lot. I'm quite protective of all the females in my family. My mum, Jodie. With my dad leaving, I think that made me more of a man.
Dana's dreading the thought of her boy flying the nest.
Personally, I wouldn't want them to move out yet. That's only because I'm being selfish. That's all I ever wanted, to have kids and that, and I'd just like them to be around me as long as possible. I'm too nervous and worried. And...
I'm going for a week.
A week's a big deal to a mother. This is my boy leaving home for a week.
But Renique's realised that to do right by his mum means standing on his own 2 feet.
I want to move out and just be an independent man, really. Invite my mum around for dinner, be able to do stuff for her a bit more.
With no money and no domestic skills, how will they cope?
I don't think Renique and Jodie fully understand how much I do and how stressful it can be.
So we've got 2 massive mummy's boys. One being dragged away and prepped for marriage and a mortgage.
If we just moved house within Swansea, I personally would see my mum 3-4 times a week.
That's a lot.
And another hoping he and his skint other half can live on love alone.
If a job called me tomorrow for a bin man, I'll say yeah.
I want to move out so we can just be independent.
Can their relationships last in the real world?
I forgot to take the list with me.
The list that we spent ages doing.
I'm going to leave you to it then.
Why?
Because you're getting stressy over a cake.
You ain't done no hand washing since you've been here. You're taking a mick.
We're giving both couples the money they need to try renting a place of their own for a week, but it's the same budget they would have if they were going it alone for real. Over in Swansea, John and Rob are working out exactly how much that would be.
How much do you earn per month?
1,100.
Okay, so mine's about 1,350.
With both of them working full-time, combined they earn a healthy £612 a week.
And out of that, we've got to take travel, gym,
Haircuts.
They might earn decent cash, but they can spend it too.
£100 clothes.
£100 on clothes a month. 1,887.
What? Wow, we spend a lot.
No, that's left.
Oh, okay, that's better. Okay.
The boys calculate they have about 150 quid a week for rent, but with their tastes, it might not get them far.
I like to have like a gym and like a walk-in wardrobe, en suites. I like to have like chandeliers and like Egyptian cotton sheets. I like to have like the life of luxury.
Good to aim high there. Less ambitious are Renique and Jodie, who are working out where their job seekers allowance actually goes.
Travel, it's about tenner. Phone contracts, yours is 21, mine's 33.
But their biggest expense is Renique's music.
Studio, probably £30.
Not to mention threads to fit his image.
But now I know what makes me broke. I'm not impressed.
A boy needs his things.
Yeah, but you're saying that now, but what about if it got to the point where we couldn't even eat? I'm not starving because of you.
But she's got her own weaknesses.
When I first got with Jodie, I was just like, you need to upgrade your foot swag. And we started going trainer shopping, and then I think she just got addicted.
This is all my trainers, most of them anyway. These are my favourite white trainers. I've not worn these once, as you can see.
And Renique's just as bad.
My trainers cost like £100 upwards, but I want to get more, much more.
I think these are the most expensive. I think they were like 70.
It's literally building up, building up, building up. So hopefully by next year, we'll have 50 pairs if the money's there, definitely. Some people collect art, we just collect trainers, really.
They're gonna have to tighten their belts and shoelaces.
If we cut clothes off, we'd be in a better position. There you go, no trainers. So that gives you an extra £30.
With housing benefit, Renique and Jodie have a weekly budget of 220 quid. Not much once rent's taken out. With their cash counted, our couples go hunting for a pad. First, they both view one that's under budget, but Welsh princes John and Rob don't quite find the palace they were after. Well, it's all right for storage.
Walking wardrobe? Do I fit? Oh, there's plenty of room.
The view isn't up to John's high standards.
I don't even want to be looking at those builders either. They're not even good looking, so what's the point?
Renique and Jodie start off cheap too, with a studio, which the estate agent describes as...
It's very compact.
It's tiny.
So this will be the bedroom.
Living area.
The living area.
But on the plus side, it's only 100 quid a week.
It's way too small.
Next up is some pricier pads. Naturally, John and Rob think it's much more them.
Oh, this is good.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, I like this. Oh my god. Let's just leave that, that's fine. Let's go.
The view in this swanky crib gets John's rare seal of approval, so they take it.
Oh, I really like it.
Me too.
But it's over budget at £170 a week.
No, it's really nice.
Also up in their standards, Renique and Jodie find a one bed with all the mod cons.
Hello? Alright, mate, cool. You just press that, yeah?
Even a telly.
That's the first thing you want to check the TV, you know?
And best of all, it's not compact.
Put our trainers in there, obviously, because it's quite high.
It's definitely nice.
But room for all your kicks comes at a price, 150 quid a week. Even so, they decide to take it.
You happy?
Yeah.
I'm happy as well.
While John and Rob might have to lay off the luxuries, Renique and Jodie will be left with just 20 quid after bills. Will their relationship crack under the pressure? But John's certainly not worrying about money. He has a new home to decorate.
This as well.
He's popped back to his mum's to pack for the big move out with boyfriend Rob.
This is how I kind of want to decorate the house anyway, so I'm already kind of prepared. So I've just got like candles, like candle holders. In my head, I already know how I want the place to look. Get to like paint samples and things like that. I think Rob might kick off a bit if I just take over, but we'll see.
But whilst John is planning for a permanent relocation,
I bought new bowls, some bedding to go with it, glasses.
it doesn't look like the same can be said for Rob.
2 shirts. I got my running stuff. So what, you taking a holiday in it for a week?
John arrives to quality check Rob's packing.
Right, you're taking this?
Yeah, take the purple one.
Got this with it?
What is it?
Exactly, you tell me.
Meanwhile, it's hitting Mum that it's really happening.
Remember when?
It's hard to let go. Now all of a sudden I'm not going to have any say in what they're doing or where they're living. I'm not going to be number one anymore. I will miss having somebody coming home saying, "Hi, Mum."
Well, maybe I'll say, "Hi, Mum."
Ah, you could say it instead, yeah.
And before they know it, it's time for their youngest to leave the family home.
Oh, must be lovely, haven't it?
I will be coming back, you know.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Lived and learned life through curves.
It's a bit sad, though. The last one leaving the nest.
Yeah. No, you're all right. Come on.
I'm all right.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Came together, fell apart, broke each other's hearts. Remember when?
And it's a difficult time for Renique's mum too, as her only son flies the nest.
Moving tomorrow, so I need to get everything packed and planned, but my mum's staying at her boyfriend's tonight, so I ain't gonna see her when we leave tomorrow. So it's gonna be emotional.
Do you feel the way I do?
saying goodbye is not going to be easy for Dana.
Renique and Jodie moving out. I know they have to at some point, but it makes me a bit sad thinking about it because we're so close.
Are you going?
Yeah. Bye, son. Love you. Good luck.
You too.
Miss you. I feel sad, but I know he's growing up. He has to eventually move out. But if I had my own way, I'd keep him with me all the time.
I'll call you.
Bye.
Everything.
Oh. Bye. In that horrible face. I don't like it.
Oh.
Bye. Love you. See you later. Bye. Have fun.
I guess this is where it starts now. Yeah, I'm gonna miss my mum, definitely. But I'm 19 this year, so it's time, innit? Probably when I have kids and they move out, it's gonna feel the same, innit?
The next morning, Renique's packing his essentials.
Just take every hat because I don't know what one I want to wear. Why is there so much stuff?
And Jodie's making sure she's kitted out too.
I'm taking 4 pairs of trainers, 5 because one's on my foot too.
With Mum out of sight, Renique's less worried about missing her and more worried about feeding his belly.
Noodles, pasta.
You can't take her food.
I can, she loves me.
All that remains is to squeeze their worldly possessions into a friend's car.
You know there's loads more.
I'm just going to bung some weights on you, is that alright?
No.
By your feet. Just by your feet.
I'm not comfortable.
And it's a stressy start for both couples.
Still at border.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Hi, home.
Aww.
John wants his and Rob's move to be permanent, so he's got to make this week work. Step 1, make the place look nice.
Can you bin those lamps?
You bin them.
Should we take a picture down as well?
Step 2, prevent food poisoning.
Never Rob just left cheese out all day, as if it's fine.
Step 3, domesticate Rob.
Oh, no. That's fine. You just dropped it down the toilet. That's okay, we'll just take that out. And not tell John.
Step 4, make it affordable. After pimping their pad, the boys sit down to talk money. Instead of a piggy bank, John's got his favourite mug.
I don't know how true it'll be. We'll see by the end of the week if he still thinks this, but we will see.
So, what are we budgeting for?
Bills, it's the main one.
£50.
There's also the small subject of all those candles and lamps and bowls.
I bought stuff today. So that's £60.
I don't understand what you spent £60 on.
Lamps, bedding.
Have you bought me something?
You can sleep in the bed in. The lamp, you can use the lamp.
That's fine, just don't do it again.
That's it.
But despite John's splurge, they've still got a whopping £208 to spend after bills.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You've got money to spare.
Which is a good job, because the pair have invited their mates round for drinks.
You spent £53.
Yeah, 53, but always a bet. About 25 it was on alcohol, and we bought towels as well. So it's kind of an investment, really.
Ooh, you've got the stock exchange shaking in its boots.
Who needs to eat in it?
Yeah, we'll make some cuts somewhere else, we'll be fine.
It's not cool.
Not a great start, but we'll
gonna
be
be a
better.
good night.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be a good night, yeah.
So, money that could have gone on the mortgage John desperately wants has been spent on booze and Swansea's entire hairspray supply. And their guests arrive just in time for some Valley's tanning advice.
You need it. I think go on, should have been on. Why not? Yeah.
Tan and teeth, that's all you need.
So, John, how are you feeling?
Not too bad, actually. Yeah, it's quite nice. It feels weird that this is like our house, do you know what I mean? It'd be good to stay, definitely. Hello there. Okay.
When they polish off the booze at home, it's off to town to spend even more money. Whilst Rob doesn't look like he's missing his mum, it's time for Mummy's boy number 2, Renique, to get his first taste of freedom with girlfriend Jodie.
Let's open the door. This is it. Where's the TV? I'd rather have the TV than the sofa. Hey! The TV is here. I'm actually happy now.
With that emergency over, Renique's turning his attention to his chronic fear of
insects, dust, fleas, anything that can crawl on my skin.
Just watch the OCD kick in.
But without Mum to clean, it's up to them to get down and dirty in the bedroom.
Babe, you're spraying it in my face. That's nasty. Oh.
Oh, there's hair. Don't do that for people's hair fragments.
No, what's that? It's making me itchy. Babe, you're flicking it everywhere.
Do you want to do it?
I wouldn't be flicking it on you.
Do you want to do it, yes or no?
No.
Well, shut up then.
Their new home isn't sweeping Renique and Jodie off their feet. And making 70 quid last a week is not gonna be fun.
We need to take out £50.30 for the bills, so we're left with £22 for the week. I think we can do that.
Not with travel.
Yeah, take away travel.
How are we going to do a shop for a week on £11.84?
Yeah, the negativity kicks in again.
It's just the truth.
There's many ways it's possible, because I'm determined not to go into the bill money.
Plan B.
Sell the TV. I'm joking, it's not us.
Not quite that desperate yet, the couple head off to the shops and spend just over a tenner on some basic food and all the crisps in the world.
This is her choice. 24. I said, let's just get 99p, you get 10 packs. She's like, no, there's a point, I want the 24 packs.
They're not going to get their £5 a day. But now Renique can show what a domestic god he is in the kitchen.
That looks disgusting, but I ain't cooking on that.
That is, if he can work the cooker.
Get me. What'd you do about me, baby?
Not that impressive.
Wow, when was the last time they put this on? A call for the fan, which doesn't work. Oh my lord.
Take
This
it out, it's
grill is
burnt.
mash up.
I'm not even looking forward to this that much anymore now.
I hate this grill, and I hate this oven, and I hate this stove. Mum's looking legit.
The big man of the house hasn't quite mastered life without Mum. Luckily, Jodie's easily pleased.
It's all right. I think it's hard though. At my mum's house, we just eat like it's nothing because she always just supplies dinner. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Missing Mum, or maybe just a fully stocked fridge.
I don't think it's going to last a week because Jodie's already on her third pack of crisps in the space of about 30 minutes.
Yeah, but there's 24.
Now there's 20.
Facing a week living on crisps, these two really need to land some jobs. Money is not proving a problem so far in Wales. Rob's up bright and early to earn more pennies at work, while John indulges in his favourite hobby, tidying.
It's a strange waking up into a house that is not yours the first time. You'd be like, oh my God, where am I? But it wasn't too bad, it was all right. Yeah, I could get used to it.
After their splurge at the shops, they only took out 20 quid and came home with money to spare.
£8.59. Spent £12 last night, so get me a t-shirt or something now today.
Yeah, splash that cash, John. Or, on second thoughts,
I do need to go food shopping because all the Rob's plans coming over tonight. So we made the list, so as long as I stick to the list, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Rob's been parted from his folks for just 48 hours, but he's invited them over tonight and John's in charge of buying supplies.
I forgot to take the list with me, so I don't know, hopefully I've got everything.
So Mr. Perfect has to fess up. He's messed up.
I know you said you wanted enchiladas, but they didn't have any enchilada kits, so I got the heaters instead.
Right, one of them.
Yeah, because it's 8 in a pack. I only wanted mixed fruit, but I got strawberries and the
There's an explanation before everything because...
Yeah, well, I forgot to take the list with me. I left the list at the house. So I had to kind of pick it up as I went along.
This we spent ages doing.
But it wasn't that long.
Rob's trying to make tonight a triumph, and John's defo not helping.
It'd be nice just to spend some time with everyone, not in their house, but in my flat. Yeah, it'd be nice for everyone to get together.
In a brave bid to impress, Rob is making a cake.
I put the eggs into the flour. It's not bad. All right.
No, you need to do it again.
Yeah, I know. I just told you that. Flour's put in the bin, yeah?
Yeah, and just redo the flour and the egg. I'm going to leave you to it then.
Why?
Because you're getting stressy over a cake.
Oh my God, a bloody stupid cake. Could you have done it more strategically?
Yeah, when you got them all over the floor.
Bickering aside, Rob has crafted a masterpiece.
Where's Dad?
Catherine, Steve, Rob's sister Amy and brother Dave come bearing presents.
Oh, thank you very much. Housewarming gift. I don't know.
Oh,
Thank you.
Stop you getting constipated.
Oh, thanks.
Full of fibre.
Ooh, after that appetising advice, the family sit down to eat.
To Rob and John's new home.
Yeah.
They'll be very happy.
Well done.
Very nice job.
Really enjoyed it.
Rob's shown he's coping without the rents, but what do they think?
I think Rob will get a little bit homesick from time to time because we're a very close family and he just loves his home comforts.
Dessert! Yeah! This is...
Oh, wow.
This is me, and that's you.
Okay.
Who is the most likely to propose?
Just told me I has to.
Actually, as we're here...
No, stop.
While Rob feels the heat about getting hitched, things have been hodding up for Renique and Jodie.
Spending the night together, alone without the touch coming through the room, it was good.
Yeah, because I felt like I could just
Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild. Well, they're sort of making the most of life away from home. But how's Mum Dana doing without them?
Found it very, very hard, him not being here. I haven't enjoyed the quiet. I haven't enjoyed the space. So no, it's been quite traumatic. I've been really moody. Really moody.
I'd make the most of it, Dana, because they might be back sooner than you think.
I'm dead and buried.
There is £1.38 left. So that lasted less than 24 hours.
We just thought it'd be easy and we'd be able to cope, but it is hard.
Already I feel like I actually understand what my mum has to do and everything, and actually understand how hard it is. I think this morning was more of a wake-up call. Literally opened my wallet, there was less than £2 in there. And this has just made me want to get off job seekers even more.
But right now, that's easier said than done.
I've been out of college for about 2 months. Since then, I've literally probably applied for over 100 or something jobs. It feels like I'm constantly job applying, not getting nothing back.
With no jobs and no money, fleeing the nest could be just a pipe dream. They're so skint, they're going to flog some precious threads.
Desperate
time calls for desperate measures.
But they both know what they really need is a job. So Renique sets things up again.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. All right, then, cheers for that. Bye. I got work experience at KM FM radio, so that's a big thing for me to even put down on my CV.
Determined to find some money, Renique puts his music skills to good use.
It's KMFM Breakfast with Rob and Emma, just gone 8 o'clock.
Coming up, your chance to meet.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
This is what we control. We're on air. Although I've got a producer, everything you see here, I would be in control of.
I never knew it was this hands-on, because literally the radio stations I go to ain't this big, so it's literally just a computer.
Back at the flat, it's an A for effort in Jodie's job hunt.
Hi Sarah, it's Jodie. Hello, I'm just calling about the work experience for Friday. I have got work experience in a summer club for children. Yeah, I'm excited, because you never know what the outcome could be.
If she impresses, it could lead to a paid apprenticeship.
This will look quite similar to what you do.
Yeah.
Up here, you'll see everything from the drum kicks.
I think you're really multi-talented, and you're kind of inspiring me to push more outside of just singing. I think if I proper knuckle down now and find who I want to be, find what I want to do, I can do it, because anything's possible.
Anything might be possible, but Renique needs a paid job soon if he wants to keep his crib.
I was just searching the job sites, and I found a music and radio apprenticeship. I could be learning music production, getting paid for that, and still look for a part-time job. If everything went positive, by the end of this week, maybe I'll have an apprenticeship.
But that won't help the cash flow crisis now. Tonight, they're hosting a housewarming on just £1, but there's always the bill money.
Into the pot, this was bad. I feel guilty.
And that's all going on booze.
£52 spent in 2 days, less than 2 days, that's impressive. Good budgeting.
Despite the party vibe, for Renique, home is where the heart is.
I'm disappointed my mum's not coming. I think it would have been much better with her here. So they've just been able to see her. Of course I'm missing my mum. If I weren't, that'd be a bit weird, innit?
But for now, it's party time.
Housewarming time?
Housewarming time.
Let's roll.
It's all right tonight, but now they're totally skinned. Everything rests on their apprenticeship interviews tomorrow. Back in Swansea, John has only 2 days left to persuade boyfriend Rob to move out of his parents for good.
I think we're just enjoying being here at the moment. I think we're just enjoying having our own space. Definitely enjoying the independence. It's nice having it back, and then the thought of not having it again is a little bit upsetting. So I think I need to speak to Rob as well, because it's a joint thing, so that's whatever he's feeling. Bye. Right, see you later.
While John heads to the office, Rob's meeting mates Debbie and Ellery to discuss maybe moving out.
How is it living with John then?
It's nice. It's really nice.
Is there enough space though? It's quite small. You can't really escape each other if you're doing each other's heads in.
Don't do each other's heads in.
No, but when you do eventually do each other's
No, yeah, I know
heads
what you
in.
mean, yeah. You need to seriously think about is it worth it? Am I happy? Do we need to do it now?
Yeah.
But I think it's inevitable that we're going to move out. It's just when, and he's ready now and I'm not.
It's about time he moved out of his mum and dad's house now. We've all moved out and it's time for him to just see the real world and just grow up a bit.
Grow up, Rob, is the message from his mates. But what do his mum and dad think?
He's kept a really low profile in the last few days. Yeah. Normally we see him every day. Yeah, it's changed. Yeah. The dynamics of the house has changed a bit.
Yeah, so it's just me and you, like bookends. On it.
Good.
Oh, if they want their baby back, they've got a fight on their hands. John is determined to move him out, so today he wants to show him a good time.
Pottery making?
You want to paint pottery
Yeah.
on your day off?
Yeah. Spa day with Prosecco, £49.
No.
Well, what would you like to do then, Mr. Ideas?
You might regret saying that, John. Rob takes him for a little lesson at the gym.
I can see your bunches. I don't got a headache.
After working up an appetite, it's time for cake.
Oh, wow, thank you.
And the sticky subject of moving out.
Do you feel like you're missing out on anything then?
Yeah, I don't at the moment.
That's good. There's things that living at home which are nice, but then there's things that living on your own as well, which are good. It's good to see that we can live together.
I think there's pros and cons, but I think all the cons just don't matter because we all every night we're coming home together. Knowing that you're about to come home and then you're in the doorbell go and then your face coming up on the little screen, it's really made me think that it is maybe time to move out.
Rob's big change of heart is music to John's ears, but can he get him signed up to the mortgage plan? It's a budget diet of crisps instead of cake for Renique and Jodie. Unless they can find jobs, they'll have no choice but to return home.
I still have that determination that I want them to still move here. That's not changed. I think we're both on the same page now. Like, I think we both know we need jobs to be able to get a house. Do you want to go change your shoes? Broke but happy, that's how we're living. I am broke, no monies. I don't think there's even a pound. Let's look up. Where is it? Get me, cleaned out. We cleaned it and everything.
So, the pressure's on, and today they're on a mission to get work.
I just hope she does well.
I'm kind of feeling a bit nervous, but I think once I'm there, I'll think like, why was I nervous? Because it'll go all right, hopefully.
I've got faith in her, definitely. I have to have faith in her. Get me? No one else does. I'm joking. I'm joking. She just needs to believe in herself more. Love you.
Oh, if only they could live and love alone. But today, Jodie has to impress at the childcare centre because there's the chance of a paid job at the end of it.
What makes you want to work with children?
I've done work experience when I was in year 10, and then once I've done it, I really enjoyed it.
Did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best experience you can get is working in the nursery. With the apprenticeship, for your age, it's £2.65 an hour. I know it doesn't sound a lot of money, but eventually at the end of your apprenticeship, you'll be on the same money as everybody else. So it is the best way to gain the qualifications and the experience, I believe.
Yeah.
If they want any hope of living together, they have to find work. So Renique's hard at it with an interview at a radio station.
Renique, you're right. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
It's an apprenticeship scheme that runs over 12 months.
Yeah.
Within the 12 months, we go into marketing, we do production, we do radio presentation. If you work hard enough at this, I think there's a very good opportunity, not only just working with the radio aspect, if you're musically inclined.
I sing as well, sing
do
rap.
you?
Yeah, sing rap.
Rap.
Yeah.
And this is an opportunity where you can get your peers to actually record you and plug you on the radio.
Exactly, yeah.
So we've got a recording studio as well. So we do all our own jingles.
Yeah.
Plus, we record all the artists that perform over here for free.
Oh, yeah.
So not only would Renique be making money if he landed this gig, he'd be saving money too.
I'm loving the look of this place.
We've got someone special to come and play with us today. Her name's Jodie. We'll say hello to Jodie.
Hey, Jodie! Do you want this much? Yeah, that's fine. It's really nice here. They seem to be enjoying themselves. Yeah, I could see myself in a place like this.
What's your situation? Were you at home, Mum and Dad?
Oh, basically, my dad left about 2 years ago. So literally, it's just my mum and me and my sister and my girlfriend. But that's my home situation. It's not good.
This view this thing as like almost a part-time, that you can do other things, you can still study and everything.
Yeah, that's
if you find another job tomorrow,
still get a part-time job.
We'll re-accommodate you. You won't lose out.
Yeah.
We'll make a schedule that will suit you.
Really supportive and positive. Honestly, if I get this, then I'll just show you all my hard work, what I can do, my dedication, my determination.
That'll make me the happiest guy.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. That's all I can offer you. It's my best.
Perfect.
While things seem to be going well for Renique, at the end of Jodie's day, did she impress?
We really would like you to come volunteer with us as soon as you want to, and then be able to offer you an apprenticeship in January.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. It sounds really good. I don't think that the result will be that good.
Things are finally looking up. Jodie will be bringing home a paycheck in her dream job soon, but Renique's been left on tenterhooks.
If I get this, I'll be doing something I love, with them paying me £78 a week. That's only, I think, maybe 1 day or 2 days, so literally I can still look for a part-time job as well. That's going to be really good. I think my mum's going to be really happy.
While Renique and Jodie are inching closer to their dream, Mummy's boy Rob is morphing into Mr. Sensible.
I mean, you take the bin out next. Go on then, you can take it. I guess it is a man's job.
He's coming round to the idea of moving in with John for good.
I really like being independent. I was the one reluctant to move out. He was the driver of the whole thing, but I'm coming around to the idea, definitely. Like, I know my mum and my dad and my family will be there if I need to go over, but also it's nice that John's there and we get to spend time with each other as well. So yeah, I'm definitely coming around to the fact that maybe it is time now to take our relationship to the next level and maybe move out.
And Mr. Sensible seeing that Mr. Perfect isn't so perfect after all.
And push.
When you dried yourself with the new towels, you just turned up like the Grinch because they were green and just green fluff everywhere. So John decided to put them in the washing machine, and he didn't put washing powder in there.
Yeah, they do stink, actually.
Oh. No, that's not nice. Yeah, they need to go back in.
With decision day tomorrow, John is taking advantage of Rob's recent change of heart, and he's taking him to discuss mortgages with financial advisor John.
We just want to see what we could actually borrow. So yeah, we're at the very, very first run of the ladder, really.
Okay. Can you tell me what your salaries are?
Mine's about 20 for the year.
Mine's just at around 16.
Roughly, you're going to be able to get a mortgage of about 140,000.
Okay.
But you also will need a substantial deposit to buy a property of that value.
Say a property we saw it was 130 grand. What kind of deposit we would realistically need to put down?
13,000 minimum.
30 grand, okay.
So we have to save. We just save and save and save. Yeah.
Despite having a little nest egg, it looks like John's not got enough to get a mortgage.
Yes, a lot of money, which we haven't got at the moment.
No closer to a decision on their new flat, they take a walk, hoping for inspiration from Mother Nature.
The thought of possibly leaving or staying, we're still like 50-50 on which side to do, aren't we?
Yeah. The thought of someone else living there now, I don't like it because that's ours. That's our flat. Get out. The only thing for me is the financial side of it.
I know, but it's 2 bedrooms. We don't use 2 bedrooms. We don't need 2 bedrooms, do we? We only need 1, really.
Only if we argue.
Still unable to agree, John decides to talk to his friend and neighbour Jasmine.
Hello there, you okay?
Nice to see you.
You alright?
So are you thinking of staying?
Still a bit undecided, see. We'd love to stay in the flat, because Rob was saying earlier, like, he feels that it's his house now.
Oh, I know, that's the thing. Once you move in, you get so used to it and your independence that you don't want to leave.
That's the main thing, isn't it? Now that we've done it, he's experienced it, and he's like, yeah, I really feel like I need to move back. He wants to live together, which is really, really nice.
I can picture you and Rob living away, like, together.
Yeah, just big decisions though, isn't it? It's a big commitment.
But I think you can do it.
He's done a bit better than I thought he would, Rob. He's like, because I thought I would be constantly cleaning, I thought I'd be tidying up all the time, but he's actually done some of it himself.
John has no idea how much Rob is doing to show him how much he's changed.
He's expecting probably lasagna for tea tonight, but I bought some nice food, so hopefully when he gets back, he's gonna have nice food waiting for him. He'll pick up on the dust straight away. He'll be like, oh, it's so nice. The table's very dusty, isn't it? Yes, John, yes it is. Hello?
Hello? Oh, look at that! Oh, you're such a cutie. Oh, I feel like I might even cry. What have I done to deserve this?
You've been you.
Oh, cheese fest.
When else do we get the chance to do this? Now that we live together, we can do like surprises for each other and like...
And no one else is going to be in the house.
Yeah. My theory is that I absolutely love this flat.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, as they.
I'd like to still live together, but I come into this thinking I only want a mortgage, I don't want to rent, I don't want to pay into something that I'm never going to see again.
Now that getting a mortgage is a no-go, it seems John is getting cold feet. At least the pair agree on one thing.
It's been good to have our own space. I think that's what we want to go along, hasn't it?
It's been a testament to the fact that our relationship is actually really healthy because we haven't argued.
Yeah, I think this has added to our relationship, hasn't it? It hasn't taken anything away or it hasn't made it worse. It's only enhanced it and made it a little bit stronger. So cheers on that one.
John's persuaded Rob independent life can be fun, but will it be move-out mission accomplished? On Ronique and Jodie's final day in the flat, they've both seen some changes.
No, I remember, I think it was like the day before we came here, we had an argument and I was like, I don't think I could live with you.
Yeah, I know.
And he was like, don't worry, same. And now we've actually done it, like we've seen that we could actually live together. And
Yeah, I think it's made us stronger already. I guess it is true about your experiences make you, innit?
But Ronique might be about to eat his words. He needs some clean clothes. Time to lather up.
My first investment, if I moved into a house, would definitely be a washing machine. You ain't done no hand washing since we've been here. You're taking a mick. Jode.
What?
Can you come hang this, please? Those are one of the best straps. Babe?
What?
Do you want to be kind?
No.
Do you want to do these last 2 things with me, please?
No.
Why? Because what?
I don't want to.
My hands are killing me. Look how they're shaking. Look.
So faint.
It's not fake. Look.
I just can't be bothered.
Come here. Help me. Help me pull it inside out. Get the other arm out. Please don't start. Then you do it again.
come on, hand wash, get in there.
As well as doing no laundry, by eating crisps a week, Jodie's avoided doing any cooking. until now.
It's the last night of cooking and I'm just letting you cook. If it don't come out right, it don't come out right. At least you tried. Come on, babe. It's not nothing even big and special. Food sauce for my salad, so.
Is it on? I'm not feeling confident. It says middle shells.
God, that smells cheesy. I love it. Girl
Oh, that
hates cheese.
stinks.
Fending for themselves is making them crave some home cooking.
Dinner-wise, I've kind of missed like lasagna and certain meals.
Just know how it feels to be really on an actual budget. Rah, that looked burnt.
That pie, innit?
Who opens the oven, sees the food's burnt, shuts it? Oh, that's burnt. Oh, I know, it looked quite burnt, didn't it? You're not going to do nothing about it, you know? Do you want to turn the heat down?
I did!
Glass houses, Ronique. Does a burnt baguette ring a bell?
There you go. Salad done. Beans and pie.
Well, it wasn't exactly cooking, but that's another first for this domestically challenged couple.
Tastes like pie, well done. That is an achievement, to get a pie to taste like a pie.
If I'm honest, I don't like cooking.
With decision time tomorrow, has a day of unfun chores pushed them back into the arms of Ronique's mum? So, Rob has survived a week away from his family. He's even iced a cake.
Oh, wow.
And Ronique's on his way to paid work. And learn to wash his smalls.
My first investment would definitely be a washing machine.
It looks like both our mummy's boys are finally growing up, but are they ready to move out for good? First to make their decision are John and Rob. Before heading out, there's a quick check of their funds.
So that's 114.50 left over in total. Do we take bills and that out again to see what we were actually left with? £40 left.
There you go. I'll have one, you'll get that sorted.
But is that enough to go it alone? Meanwhile, Mum and Dad get a sneaky peek of how their week's gone.
I know you said you wanted enchiladas, but they're enchilada kids.
It's lovely to see them so domesticated, isn't it?
Domesticated, thinking about money, thinking about what they have to buy. It's been like an education for them.
What kind of deposit we would realistically put down?
13,000 really.
Okay.
For one in person, is there on?
It's got to be done by 2.
So, will Mum be getting her boy back, or will he be flying the nest?
Hi.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Good.
For ages.
I know.
And how's it been?
Oh, I missed you. I missed both of you. But
The worst thing is coming through the front door and not hearing music and TVs and...
they're very quiet, but it's good. It has to happen sometime, doesn't it?
But will it be happening now, for good?
Because we enjoyed living together so much, I mean, we got on like really, really well, and I mean, it worked really well, so we're thinking to still live together, but somewhere a cheaper rent so we can save.
Right. Ultimate goal is to get a mortgage. So by getting a cheaper rent, just save up each month and maximise our savings, ready to get to that goal.
Something to aim for then.
Yeah.
That's what we decided to do.
Yeah, but we really enjoyed it. Like, I realised that I wanted to move out.
And you can live together and you can get on, so that's good.
And he's realised that you don't necessarily need to buy a mortgage straight away, which is good. But for the short term, we're coming back.
Okay.
If that's okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
It might only be a brief return, but it comes with conditions.
Definitely have to be tidier. Right? I'm serious now. You definitely will have to be tidier.
Like, I realised that can be done. I do have time on my day to do that.
And we will go out a bit more often and leave you in the house on your own.
Okay.
That'd be nice for us.
For now.
For now.
I think what I've learned about Rob is that he can be independent and he can look after himself. He doesn't need... Yeah, but that's how you act. It's reassuring to know that you can do it, because I was worried that it was going to be me doing it all the time. But it's nice to know that we can do it together rather than me doing it on my own.
They seem to have grown up over the week.
Yeah, I think they seem much more together, much more a couple then, rather than Rob and John. They're in a partnership now.
As a couple as well, it's made us stronger as well. Like, we've been able to bond.
Yeah, a mutual ground.
Yeah.
Looking after something that's both of ours.
Yeah, and just thinking about each other rather than everyone else.
Yeah.
The big thing going, into buying a property together, and it's a commitment as well, which makes me happy because we like John.
This has encouraged us now to take the next step to find that place, to do what we want to do. I think maybe in a month's time we'll be able to find somewhere. We're getting out there, we're doing it, flying the nest.
So, John has got the commitment to a move he wanted, and Rob has cut those apron strings. But will our other mummy's boy be so bold?
The good points have been definitely the work experience.
Yeah.
1,000%. The experience overall has changed us. I just hope it keeps up. Like, we just need to keep positive-minded. We can do stuff that we want to do. It's just ourselves holding us back.
Ronique's due to hear about his apprenticeship today, and Jodie's already bagged hers.
This whole experience has made me feel more positive about our future. I feel like all the knockbacks I've got from like interviews and whatever, has sort of happened for a reason, because now I've got what I want in somewhere that I think will actually be good for me.
Meanwhile, Dana and Natasha get a glimpse of what the couple have been up to.
There is £1.38 left.
But I know I go through it every day, but seeing your kids struggling, that's really... But as they have to experience it, don't they? Yeah.
I'm not going to cry, are you?
I feel a bit sad.
I've come here to learn new things, to help others.
He looked like in his element, and he looked really happy because that's what Renique enjoys, music. So I hope that would work out for Renique. That would be brilliant.
Time to find out if a boy is coming back home.
You're right. So how did you find the money side of it all?
Hard. We spent all the bills money.
Oh no.
It's made us realise though, like how hard it is.
You know what I go through now?
Yeah, definitely.
But crucially, Renique has finally had the call about his apprenticeship.
Yeah, I need to...
So what came out of the work experience?
I didn't actually get the apprenticeship.
You didn't?
No, I'm joking, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. What about you, Jodie?
They want me to do work experience up until January. And then
give you an
Oh, that's
apprenticeship.
brilliant. So proud of you. Congratulations.
So that's one giant leap towards independence. But do their promise of wages mean they're gonna move out?
So have you decided what you guys want to do?
I don't think we're actually ready to move out yet, like financial-wise.
I think you'll be able to save.
Exactly. And then maybe in the next year. We want to do it in the future, definitely. We know we can do it, because I didn't actually know how it would be. I thought it would be a lot worse.
I thought we'd just argue and not get
I've done so much cleaning. Like, there was times when this girl turned into me, I'm telling you. She was actually doing nothing and it was just annoying me.
So now you understand why I moan sometimes when I come in and everything's all over the place.
I should have more money to help you as well, so that should be good. When I give you some money, just take it out for yourself and do something.
Well, you know, life for me isn't about
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying,
myself.
your life isn't about yourself.
Oh, well, it's always been about my kids, so I'm happy.
We're getting older now, so we want it to be about you more.
You're still my babies.
Yeah, I know. I think this is the start.
Start of a new chapter.
Yeah, definitely. Need to start becoming that person that I want to become. I'm glad we've done this experience though. I'm happy about moving back in because I missed my mum. But I'm excited for the day we move out because I know we can do it now.
Very happy they're coming back home. But I'm glad they got to experience what I go through on a daily basis.
I've seen how I used to be and I don't actually like how I used to be. So I think it's changed me in a big way. And I think it's just shown me a different side of Jodie as well.
It's made me think about our future more, and it is exciting, looking forward to moving out and when we do get the money together. Yeah, I look forward to that day.
Welcome home, guys. Glad to have you back.
Good to be back.
It's all been really positive for them. I'm glad they've done it. I'm not thinking about the day they move out. That's way in the back of my mind. But I know when they do eventually move out that they'll cope.
So, across the series, we've had some couples heading home.
What have you decided to do?
You're going to be moving out?
Welcome back.
We're coming home.